Hi everyone, today is day 158 on the PCT. It is still cold, and last night it rained pretty much all night with a lot of wind. It is just after 10 o'clock in the morning. Roadkill and Goldilocks are camped not far away, and we've been kind of delaying our start this morning to try and wait for the rain to stop. It seems the rain stopped for the moment. It's still pretty windy and cold. I'm under a tree, so you can hear some of the water from coming off the tree hitting my tent, but the rain itself seems to have stopped. Hopefully that maintains for the rest of the day, and hopefully the sun comes out because I need to dry my tent off now. Tent did pretty well with the rain and wind. I did get a little bit of water inside. I think most of it is related to the fact that the wind is blowing the water in. The side of my tent that is directly against the wind is where it got wet. Everything else stayed dry. And then of course it's a single wall tent, so I have some condensation that I cleaned off of the roof. Those are pretty dry now that I wiped it off. So I think just the outside of the tent is going to be the problem as far as drying it off, which is no big deal. As long as the inside stays dry, so even if the sun doesn't come out, I can set it up dry tonight. So yeah, I think also I probably could have pitched it a little better. I don't know if you can see it from here, but the vestibules are a little high, and I probably should have pitched them a bit lower to prevent any water from coming in. So all things I'm still learning about the tent. It's the first time it's gone through this much wind and rain since I've had it. So I've been walking through this burn area. I find it so interesting. You've got total destruction of all those trees, and then it's like a line. Burned dead trees, and then there's this line where they just turn into lush green healthy trees. It's pretty amazing. Bam. What a great view. Hey everyone, it's about 6:30 in the evening. I'm not too far from camp for tonight. Roadkill and Goldilocks are behind me. We got some trail magic tonight. It was really, really nice. We got some chili and some soda. I had 2 bowls of chili, and Roadkill I think had 3. But right after leaving trail magic, all 3 of us started feeling a little stomach upset. So far, Roadkill and Goldilocks have both dropped off the side of the trail. I'm the last man standing, or last woman standing. I'm not feeling too hot myself. So, this is the risk you take, accepting trail magic, but it's really hard not to accept trail magic when all you're eating is rehydrated ramen and instant mashed potatoes and protein bars. So, I haven't felt sick from any of the other trail magic I've gotten. This was my 4th time getting established trail magic. for the whole PCT. And it's kind of funny too, because the first 2 times that I got trail magic were just before South Lake Tahoe, where I got, and this is strictly speaking of established trail magic. I've gotten a ton of other trail magic that was impromptu, people offering me water and food and rides and you know, water caches and stuff like that. But established trail magic where they actually have like a station set up near the trail and they're giving food to anybody who's walking by. This is the 4th one, but the first 2 were before South Lake Tahoe, and I got actually breakfast and dinner in the same day for the trail magic. And the last 2, I had trail magic yesterday that we left yesterday morning and got trail magic today, so they were back-to-back days. So that's kind of interesting, considering there's a lot less of it out here this year, that it's been a little clustered like that. But I'm very grateful for the people who come out and do it, even if I'm not feeling fantastic at the moment. Excuse me, it could just be one of those things where my stomach's just not used to that kind of food. Hi everyone, today is day 159 on the PCT. Yesterday we hiked 13.4 miles and got some trail magic just before camp, about 3.5 miles or so before getting to camp. So trail magic was dinner. We were all feeling a little sour in the stomach after that, but made it through the night, and we're all doing very well this morning, feeling much better, and headed into Trout Lake today. This is the hotel that we're in Trout Lake, Washington. So cute. Goldilocks. We got a wood stove, except it's like 90 degrees out. And the very best part, yes, it's in the bathroom. They gave us a rubber ducky. Hi everyone, today is day 160 on the PCT. Yesterday I hiked 10.1 miles into Trout Lake, Washington. So I got here with Roadkill and Goldilocks last night. We got a hitch into town from a local trail angel, got some dinner, and we're staying at a really nice hotel now. Taking a 0 today, and then we'll be back on trail again tomorrow. Trout Lake's really cool. There are huckleberry fields near here, so there's huckleberry everything around here. There's candy and syrup and jam and shakes and cheesecake and, I mean, pie, everything. So we're enjoying trying all the different huckleberry things and filling up on some food and rest before getting back out on trail tomorrow. I wanted to also talk about my struggles and my successes this last section. So I think struggle would be the soreness of getting back on trail and building back up the trail legs. Otherwise, this last section has been so much fun. I love Washington. It's gorgeous here. The weather's been great except for one day of rain and a couple of cool days, which were actually fine hiking during the day. It was just the evenings that were, evenings and night that were harder. And it's been fantastic out here. So I really don't have much as far as struggles this time, and now I feel like I've built up my trail legs and back up again at least, and that I'm nice and strong again, and I'm feeling like those aches and pains are still the normal aches and pains I had before, nothing more than that. And yeah, so those were my struggles, and then my positives or successes for this section. I was successful in slowing down and, enjoying it more. We got tons of berries, lots of blackberries and blueberries and huckleberries, and it's just been so much fun trying all the different berries and then finding berry patches and, just slowing down and sitting there for a while to just pick berries and enjoy. So that's been fantastic.